In January 1971, the Robertson family set out on what was meant to be the adventure of a lifetime. Dougal Robertson, a former British merchant navy officer, along with his wife Lynn and their children, 18-year-old John, 16-year-old twin boys Douglas and Sandy, and 9-year-old daughter Anne, decided to sail around the world on their boat, the Lucette. The journey was intended to be a chance for the family to bond and experience life on the open seas. For the first 18 months, the voyage went relatively smoothly. They sailed across the Atlantic Ocean and explored the Caribbean, learning the ropes of life at sea. But on June 15, 1972, while they were sailing in the Pacific Ocean, about 200 miles west of the Galapagos Islands, disaster struck. The family's 43-foot schooner was suddenly attacked by a pod of killer whales. The orcas rammed the Lucette repeatedly, causing catastrophic damage to the hull. Within minutes, the boat began to sink, leaving the Robertson family stranded in the middle of the Pacific Ocean with only a small inflatable life raft and a 9-foot dinghy named Edna Mare to keep them afloat. With their boat gone and only minimal supplies on hand, the Robertsons quickly found themselves in a desperate situation. They had very little food, only enough for a few days, and no fresh water. Dougal Robertson, drawing on his naval experience, took charge and organized the family's efforts to survive. They rationed what little they had and collected rainwater to drink. After a few days, their inflatable life raft was damaged and became unusable, forcing all 6 family members to cram into the small dinghy. The space was cramped and the conditions were grueling, but they had no choice but to adapt. To survive, they relied on the ocean for sustenance. They fished using makeshift lines and hooks, and even resorted to eating sea turtles and fish they caught by hand. One of the greatest challenges they faced was finding enough fresh water. Rainfall was unpredictable, and when it did rain, the family would desperately collect every drop they could in makeshift containers. Dehydration was a constant threat, and at times, they were forced to drink turtle blood to stay hydrated. As the days turned into weeks, the family's physical and mental resilience was put to the test. They faced relentless sun, salt sores, and the constant fear of not being rescued. But despite these challenges, the Robertsons remained determined to survive. They supported each other, kept their spirits up, and continued to hope that help would come. After 38 grueling days adrift, their prayers were finally answered. On July 23, 1972, the Japanese fishing vessel Toka Maru II spotted the small dinghy and rescued the exhausted family. The Robertsons were emaciated and weak, but they were alive. Their incredible ordeal had come to an end. The family's story of survival quickly became known around the world. Dougal Robertson later documented their harrowing experience in his book, Survive the Savage Sea, which detailed the family's ordeal and the resourcefulness that kept them alive. The book served as both a testament to the family's courage and as a guide for others on how to survive in extreme conditions. The Robertson family's survival story is a powerful reminder of the human capacity to endure even the most unimaginable hardships. It highlights the importance of resilience, resourcefulness, and the unbreakable bond of family in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss new videos. Stay tuned for more incredible stories from history,